Hey guys, Sean Taylor here in post-production. Just to let you know a little background to this show. We recorded Man of the Year back in 2014. This is one of the first episodes we recorded. But we held off on releasing it, not due to the presidential election, although the timing of this was absolutely perfect. The reason we held off on this was because we recorded this show the day before Robin Williams passed away. All three of us are big Robin Williams fans, and we didn't want to seem like we were disrespecting his memory so quick after his death by releasing it at that time. So that's why this is a From the Vault episode. And it just so happens that the whole thing of a rigged election kind of fits now. So we feel it's enough time has passed. All three of us love Robin Williams dearly, and we do not wish to disrespect him. Of course, the show is just for entertainment. So enjoy the show.
You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Sean Taylor.
I'm Tex.
And I'm Mean Mark.
And today we're taking a look at 2006's Man of the Year, starring Robin Williams, Jeff Goldblum, Laura Linney, Lewis Black, and Christopher Walken.
Yay, Walken! So happy to be back on Or Is It? Sean, thank you, and Tex. It's just a pleasure to be here.
Oh, I knew Mark would love that.
I know. I forgot he was in this movie.
And he's in a lot of it, too.
He has a great part in this movie.
Yeah.
But not to be overshadowed. I mean, no, we can't. I gotta be front and center, tell the jokes.
But I was completely in this movie. Wait. No, I wasn't.
I know he wasn't.
He was not in this movie.
He was he did not need to be in this movie.
You pay for Jeff Goldblum and you barely use him?
Yeah.
Okay, right off. Oh, no, not right off the hop. Sorry. I almost wanted to jump on that point. But before we do, Tex, please listen. I need to know what I did in this movie. It was so long ago. If you don't mind, please give us a synopsis.
So our story begins with Christopher Walken narrating this movie, and I have to say that instantly makes this the best movie of all time. Yes, go. That was my very first attempt at a
first time. That was pretty good.
It was very
first time. That was pretty
good. So according to him, everything began on August 20th. Tom Dobbs had a successful cable show about political comedy. Cut to Robin Williams doing a comedy routine that Lewis Black thinks is funny, and Jack informs us that a woman from the audience suggested Tom should run for president. Tom brings it up later on his show when the response is resounding applause. Emails come pouring in, encouraging Tom to run for president, and he eventually decides he will. Cut to a commercial about a new computer polling system where they hired the guy who does voiceovers for horror movies. Jeff Goldblum looks old and confused, while Hemmings looks smug before he hits the tennis courts. Laura Linney, a.k.a. Eleanor, likes to play with computers but finds that the electric poll system has a few bugs. Hemmings ignores the email she sends. We see Tom at one of his campaigns not making people laugh, and Jack mocks him for not being funny. We see a montage of Tom not making people laugh over and over again, while Jack constantly bugs him about not being funny. Tom gets invited to a debate, and everyone tries to get him to be funny, but he refuses. During the debate, Tom goes off on a rant, completely disregarding the rules of the debate, sending the people behind camera into seizures while the audiences love it and gives him a standing ovation. Tom worries he shouldn't have done what he did, and Jack walkins all over the scene until he has a heart attack. Turns out he has emphysema, and he won't be on the scene the next time Tom is in front of the camera. Tom decides to take the fight straight to the party's door, and a montage once again of him campaigning. On election day, Tom votes for himself, and Eleanor is not happy to see that the system glitch wasn't fixed. Tom goes to visit Jack and spends some time with him while Eleanor talks to Hemmings and gets condescended to by Stewart. Turns out that Tom wins the election, and it's all due to the system error. At her home, Eleanor hears something go bump in the night and checks her house for intruders. Before she goes to bed, she gets jumped by a man in pantyhose and forcibly gets a flu shot. On the morning after the election, Eleanor finds the needle mark from her forced injection the night before. Apparently, the injection makes her have incredible PMS while having no motor functions and turns her a few shades of crazy. She gets taken away to a hospital while Tom dresses as George Washington. Eleanor sees Tom on TV, finds out that she was jacked up with a cocktail of drugs, and heads to DC to talk to him. She goes to Jack's birthday party, introduces herself to the group awkwardly, and asks to talk to Tom, but doesn't tell him the truth. She ends up having a great time with him. Tom calls Hemmings and finds out why Eleanor was allegedly fired, while Eleanor just keeps looking into the system problem. Watching Wheel of Fortune causes some type of epiphany, and she figures out what the glitch is. She attends a Thanksgiving dinner with everyone, tells Tom he shouldn't have won, and leaves. Tom wrestles with his conscience and calls Eleanor to tell her he's doing the right thing. She calls Danny to confess, while Hemmings and Stewart, who are listening in on the conversation, decide to get the jump on Tom. While she's packing, Eleanor sees the press conference debunking her and then finds men in her hotel room from Delacroix who have discovered she's figured out the glitch in the system. A guy from Delacroix tries to kidnap Eleanor, but she smashes his face in and runs. Eleanor finds a payphone and calls Tom, but the guy from Delacroix takes out the payphone. On SNL, Tom admits he's not actually the president, and Jack brings us home by informing us where they are now story. One more joke by Robin Williams, and the credits roll.
Yeah. You'd think that a movie with Robin Williams and Louis Black and Christopher Walken would have more interest and intrigue than just a regular C-SPAN episode at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Yeah,
this is a very dull movie.
Half the point of this movie is we're turning Robin Williams off.
Yeah.
We're just gonna put, suppress him.
And when he's on, he's doing his act.
Oh, yeah. A lot of this is, I'm like, this is not new stuff.
And it's not funny.
Some of it was. I enjoyed some of it.
Some of it was.
Yes.
I've heard it all before.
I haven't. I actually haven't heard any Robin Williams stand-up in a really long time.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Pretty much this entire movie was new to me. So I was laughing and clapping all along because I'm just like, yeah, nice job. Yeah, that's a good point and whatever.
His same-sex marriage joke he's been doing for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't...
Everybody's been doing that joke.
Yes.
Oh, we're all in a same-sex marriage. Every time we have sex, it's always the same.
Yeah.
That's a hack joke.
Okay, well, that one wasn't as funny to me. But, pretty much everything else, when he was actually trying to be a comedian, that was when I was laughing.
Yeah, I put in my notes, like I said, I haven't watched this movie in years, and, I forgot Christopher Walken was in it, but I liked his opening monologue when he's doing the late-night show.
Yeah.
I was like, if he could keep fresh and keep... Actually, I was like, I would give him a shot. Like a Jon Stewart type.
Not as president.
No. As a late-night talk show host.
Okay.
If he could stay current?
I think it's important to make that decision.
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
a distinction. I'm sorry.
It's not my country, so sure. Let a comedian be president. You're kidding? Two comedians here. Of course we want a comedian as president.
No.
I tell you what, they'd show up on time for all their bookings. A comedian as president would always stick to his time for a speech. It would never go long. You would never, you know what I mean? Like how so if they have to preempt a show to do the president's speech, it's not going to get into that second half hour of whatever show you're watching.
If there's ever an emergency when he's giving a speech, all they have to do is red light him.
Yeah. They can just, absolutely. He'll wait till afterwards. Well, maybe he won't wait till after the drink, but he'll moderate it. At least he can handle it, So he can go from that White House function to to a meeting. He'll be fine. Weed would be legal. There's a good chance, throw a dartboard at your comedians. Chances are weed would be legalized.
I would go with Jon Stewart myself.
What's that?
I would go with Jon Stewart myself. He does a debate, and it's on YouTube. You can check it out with O'Reilly.
Yeah.
About the 2012 election. So it's a little bit out of date, but if you actually watch it, it's quite good. And you almost think, goddamn, Jon Stewart would be a great fucking president.
Yeah.
He's very focused, very down the line. He's not one way or the other, but he knows his shit, he knows his reasons why. And Bill O'Reilly just sitting there going, oh God, this and family values that, just going down the Republican line. While claiming he's not Republican.
Yeah, this show was almost this movie was almost predictive in that we're getting that with Jon Stewart now. He's the funny guy, late night talk show host who has a legit shot because he takes the issue seriously. He's done the homework. He's got, firm opinions and which are kind of popular. Like more people get at least at one point, more people were getting their news from him than from anyone. than from CNN.
Actually, more people are getting them now from Jon Stewart or YouTube.
Oh,
they are getting from normal
yeah,
media, like CNN
or whatever,
newspapers or whatever.
Yeah, so this was almost like as a predicting the future, where in 4 years we could almost see you.
Yeah, this was 2006, so this is 8 years ago.
Yeah,
Jon Stewart was still on the air back then because they reference him.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
And that's where they get Lewis Black from. He was writing for him back then, wasn't he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so
just appearing on the show.
So good call on breaking
Lewis
him.
Black is hilarious in this movie.
Yeah,
Although he doesn't seem to be taking... Like, if you look at the Lewis Black character, he seems to be making more comedic jokes than Robin Williams.
Yeah.
well, that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
He's supposed to be Williams' writer,
Yeah.
so he gets to actually write. And
Yeah, but even like in conversation, he's funny.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, and there's a nice difference there. Lewis Black just being naturally funny, and he's kind of working his material into a conversation. And then Williams, like, there's the one scene, and I don't know, I'm jumping ahead here, but at the lodge, when they're at that lodge, right, just having the dinner, and all of a sudden Robin is literally standing up in front of his peeps and he's doing a set.
Yeah.
He did, what did he do, 6, 7? He did like a solid 5, I think.
Yeah. He probably did 15, but it was cut for time.
I wasn't watching the clock, so I couldn't light him, you know what I mean? But I think they cut in a good solid 5 there, and...
Yeah.
Oh, but boy, oh boy, this movie loves that internet-fueled stuff, eh? She doesn't go storming into the office to complain about the broken machine. She sends an email. And your numbers are rising on the internet. There's all this internet-fueled. One thing I think that this movie is, and I'm not jumping to this as an or, is that I just need clarification right up front. Mm-hmm. Is this science fiction?
I would think so.
Laura Linney as a computer scientist? Really? Like it must be some sci-fi movie, I guess. I'm a computerologist, you know.
Well, come on. She was ex-CIA in the last time we did this.
Yes. Welcome back, Christopher Walken. Welcome back, Laura Linney.
Yeah, exactly.
We might be, I don't know if we'll be seeing any more of you, but I have a feeling, I'm sensing a trend here.
Yeah.
Yikes. And I actually have a note here. Good Lord, are the credits long?
Yes.
He's doing 7 off the top, right, to warm up the crowd, and the credits are still rolling. He's been lit. He's off screen now. He's having coffee. He's having a discussion. Credit. He's halfway through his campaign. Credit. You know, Laura Linney figures out a problem. There's a credit for that.
Well, not only are the credits long, but the exposition at the beginning of the movie is long. Now, granted, if you're going to have 7 minutes of exposition, and yes, I counted. Christopher Walken is the guy that do it.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
God, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, yes, he does 7 off the top as a lead-in.
Yeah, I enjoyed the exposition for the very first time, I think, ever in a movie. Because I was listening to Christopher Walken. I did not know. I'd never seen this movie before. I don't even remember trailers from this movie, for God's sakes.
Theater.
And... Where's my drink?
Yes. As a comedy nerd, especially 8 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just getting started.
Myself, I had no friggin' clue. Mm-hmm. So the second it starts and I got Christopher Walken on screen, I'm like, fuck yes! Alrighty. Yes, I have Christopher Walken. I don't care what this movie is about anymore because now I got Christopher Walken and it looks like he's going to be telling me the entire story.
Yes.
He almost does.
I love that.
Yes. Because I was like, I don't care if you just, you know what? Pan the camera on Christopher Walken for the rest of the fucking movie and just tell me what happened. And
they should have done that. Remember when Christopher Walken read the Lady Gaga lyrics?
Yes.
For Poker Face. I think Christopher Walken should have sat down in that chair.
I've never seen that. I would love to see that.
Oh, you gotta see it. It's hilarious. But what they should have done for this movie is, for the 2 hours that this movie goes on, put Christopher Walken in that chair and have him read the script. And then Tom says, hi! And then Laura Linney comes on and does a little scrunched up face for no reason whatsoever.
And then she's in the cafeteria, and whoa, there she goes. She's freaking out. PMS all over. I don't know what's going on here. On the page, it says, freak out.
She goes crazy.
It's sad. I have him comment on it the entire time. It's sad. You know? And
then I come in and completely rule the screen, as I normally do.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I have a heart attack. It's okay. I'm fine.
I live.
It wasn't real.
Spoiler, I live.
It's okay. I'm acting. That's what I do. I will say there's the one scene when he's in the wheelchair after his heart attack and they're having the birthday party for him. And then everyone else gets up to dance. That must have killed him on the set that day. He's like, no, what do you mean I gotta sit in the chair? I'm a hoofer at heart. I don't know if you saw the Fat Boy Slim video.
Thank you, Kevin Pollak.
Thank you, Kevin Pollak. Yes, absolute kudos to Kevin Pollak for that.
Got to give credit.
No, but I mean, but that Fat Boy Slim video, yes. Sorry, I'm trying to D-walk in here, and I can't. I'm stuck. Oh no!
Halfway through this movie, I was like, why couldn't Christopher Walken run for president?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, wouldn't that be great?
You know what? That would have been a good movie.
Russia, what the fuck? Knock it off! You're crazy.
That would have been great because you could have Williams writing his speeches, and then he's doing Robin Williams material.
There you go. Perfect. Rewrite this movie, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. Done.
Like that, done.
He's stuck in Christopher Walken.
Of course, we'll all have the same sex all the time. Sad.
The one part I really loved, and I think it was a missed opportunity, although I know why they couldn't do it. Christopher Walken is trying to talk to Robin Williams, say, look, you got to do comedy. The people are expecting you to do comedy. He's like, no, I don't want to do comedy. He's like, no, you got to do comedy. He says, I need more pop. I need more zing. And I was just waiting for the next one. I need more cowbell. I was like, oh, perfect. But yeah, I know you couldn't do it.
I love Chris Walken in this doing, he's in Analogy City, eh? Almost every scene he's got an analogy for it, you know.
Yeah.
I wish I'd written some of them down, but they're really funny. But how many scenes do we have to have? And it was actually, as much as I love Walken, the writers of this, they just keep coming back to him. All he does is nag.
Oh, I know.
It's the same thing.
I was actually getting kind of irritated with it, too. It's like everybody's like harping at Tom to be funny, and I'm like, okay, we get it. You want him to be funny.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And they don't come up with different ways of doing it. They
just keep saying the same shit.
Yeah, and then he kind of comes to it on his own during that cabin scene, or not the cabin scene, sorry, the lodge scene, when he's doing his little stand-up for his peeps. I think it's almost like that's where he kind of says, well, I guess I'll give it a try. Isn't it?
No, it's because he gets pissed in the debate. Yeah. He gets upset, and he just starts mocking everybody.
Yeah. No, everything he said I loved.
Oh, absolutely.
But that scene that one kind of pissed me because they're like, he got in the debates, and the whole time, like, you didn't know that he was even applying for the debates. The movie doesn't even cover him like going, maybe we should get on the debates.
Yeah.
No, you can never get on the debates. You're an independent. Independents don't go on the debates. And then all of a sudden, it's a big deal that he got the debates.
Yeah.
And then they spend like 5 minutes.
See, I don't
celebrating about the debates.
I don't know how the candidacy works in the first place, so I didn't know that you had to apply for the debates. I thought it was, like, based on the way that everybody was reacting, that it was a matter of they were like, hey, Tom, why don't you come on the debates?
No, it's usually
I don't even know, right?
Yeah. I'm talking at this point. I'm chalking up to my ignorance of the system.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah. Well, no, but in this movie though, they don't even say anything about getting on the debates, and then all of a sudden, for 7 minutes, it's, oh my god, we're on the debates.
Yeah.
And they have a big celebration in the streets and everything else. He comes running up with his phone. Hey, you got it.
Yeah, and
just, well, okay, whoa, I didn't know we were concerned about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Usually in these movies, they take a chance to almost like educate and take us through whatever part of the system they're focusing on.
Which this was the perfect movie to do that. Yeah. Like, in case you were for those of, that 1% of the population that always wanted to know how the candidacy gets run, this is what happens.
Because he goes from just an average schmo to political candidate.
Yeah. And it's a perfect opportunity because you have a guy like Lewis Black who wouldn't know anything about the debates, but now is thrust into it. Or the whole election process.
Yeah, he's seen them. You can tell he's a political comedian, so he's seen them. Just, wouldn't know how
He doesn't know the inner workings. So
that would have been something for his character to do.
Yeah.
And be, kind of assistant campaign manager. And then he just walks away.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm going back to TV.
Yeah.
After the whole SNL bit.
Yeah.
I like that, actually.
You always fall back on TV.
Tina Fey and
Amy Poehler.
And Amy Poehler, they're like, were they acting stunt or it was like, okay, here's what the setup of the movie is. go, and then they're like,
No, I'm pretty sure they knew.
They knew,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure they knew.
Oh yeah, that was
Well, it's hard,
in
I
the
mean-
script.
yeah, yeah, it's not like they let Williams just off the leash the whole time like that. I go back to that cabin scene. No, he was doing material. Like,
Yeah.
he went and worked that shit out, and then, like you said, they probably filmed 15 and took his best 5, you know?
Yeah.
Do we get a scene here? I'm trying to read. I don't know if I'm reading too much in this, but we get a couple of scenes of Laura Linney just kind of watching TV.
Yes.
So nice paycheck there, right? She gets to sit on the couch with some guy. I'm like, is that her boyfriend?
Yeah. Is it her boyfriend?
It's her brother.
It's her brother?
It is her brother?
Yeah. I think we're to understand that's her brother.
Oh, I thought it was just a friend.
I thought it was a boyfriend.
I thought it was a
Well, I didn't
boyfriend
get
originally, but then with the whole her becoming attracted to Tom, I was like, okay, so not the boyfriend, just a good
I
friend.
guess that works too.
They sit at the other opposite ends of the couch.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you know what? Maybe not. I could be wrong. Maybe it was he was the like just a coworker roommate because they both worked at the same company, right? He gets sent off to Europe.
I don't think he was a roommate though. I think he was just a coworker who
hanging
became
out,
friends.
Hanging out,
watching late night and eating ice cream with her.
Well, yeah,
I
because
guess.
you never see him again.
Yeah, he gets shipped off though. They explain that.
Yeah, and he's the only one she's talking to.
Yeah,
like she's calling him whenever she's in trouble. So that's why I got more than. Not a boyfriend, but like is it the brother? Is that why she's so concerned about him and his safety? Like, you gotta leave town. And
I don't know, but he loves Robin Williams stand up way too much. He's like overreacting to Robin Williams stand up. Now, granted, you've never seen it. Granted,
See, that's the thing. Like,
I saw
those of
Back
us
on
that
Broadway,
haven't seen
and
it.
it was pretty much ripped straight off of that.
Yeah, see, those of us that haven't seen this stand up, it was hilarious to us.
Mm-hmm.
I liked how when she points out to the head of the company, Delacour, Jeff Goldblum basically comes in and says, like, how dare you test the voting process that will determine the president of the United States? Doing your job properly is un-American and unpatriotic. You are a terrorist, madam, a goddamn terrorist.
Yeah,
Wow.
seriously.
Like, they just overreact. Like, wow, you tested it? How dare you?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure if you are running the thing to select the president of the United States, the most important decision Americans consider to have,
You should probably
you should
test
probably
that
test it once or twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. No software company is going to be that blind to the process and what's going on. Like, they would have to push it. They're dealing with an entire country of voters, potentially. Well, according to the numbers, apparently 20% of an entire country vote or whatever, the numbers are. So why wouldn't you test the shit out of your... He gets on her,
Why wouldn't you test the shit out of it way before launch?
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of stuff, we've all worked in call centers, so we all know when there's some type of launch of a system, there are gonna be bugs.
Yeah, but there's always the beta test.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's and it's probably more than one beta test. They probably have a whole bunch of beta tests in order to try to figure out what the issues are and whatever. Because the last thing you want is to launch your friggin' program and be like, oh, sorry, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Like, we forgot to carry the one and nothing happened.
And here's the thing. Throughout this movie, did you guys think that maybe they were doing it on purpose?
Yeah, that they were actually fixing the election?
Yeah.
That would have been a better story.
But it never turns out like that.
Yeah.
It ends up being just a bug.
Yeah.
They cover up a bug. Not because they're fixing because it's a bug.
It's an actual flaw, but it's too late to do it. And like you said, why wouldn't they test the living shit out of it before?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so uninteresting.
No, you're right.
You're creating this whole is he the president? Is he not the president? Should he do this? Blah, 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 blah. It just basically turns into a morality play.
Yeah.
It's all on her morality play. Like, everyone else is going along blind.
Yeah.
And she's the only one, her and her boss are the only ones that really know what happened.
Well, it turns into his, Robin Williams' morality.
Once he finds out. But really, it's on her shoulders for the most part.
Well, that's only because she's an idiot and doesn't fucking say anything. She's hanging out with the president, playing paintball.
Yeah.
Going to Thanksgiving.
Being picked up, gotta say, sorry, I have to interrupt, that being picked up in a limo that's playing Cobra style. That's fucking being picked up in style. Just saying.
Okay.
With,
So you're going to pick up Tex, pick her up playing Cobra style.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
But apparently you have to have some armed people with you.
Okay, granted.
The Secret Service, right?
Obviously.
No, just play Cobra style. We're good.
All right.
But you spend what? She spends what? 3-4 months with, like, hanging out with the president?
Yeah.
We don't even
Falling
know.
in love?
Thanksgiving
That's the
dinner.
problem. We don't even know.
Oh, that was my point.
Well, it started in August. The election's always in November.
Okay.
And I think he reveals it in like a
Thanksgiving dinner.
No, but he reveals it on TV at the end around Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's like 3 or 4 months. But it takes her 4 months,
No,
3 or 4 months.
No, that's like about a month.
Okay, well, it takes her 3 weeks.
This is
right,
American.
fine.
We're talking about.
It
so
takes her
it's late
4 weeks.
November.
It takes her 4 weeks.
Yes.
When she walked up to him on his celebration night, or at Jack's party, a birthday party, which is pretty much right after the election.
Yeah, guess
Has
like
a chance to tell, dances with him,
The president
has a chance to tell him that, hey, you're not the president, there was a bug, and doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what is stopping you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you that in love with the attractive man that is Robin Williams?
Yeah.
Like, really? The
Yes?
guy? The guy from Hook? Really?
He even calls it out himself, like that. There's no way she would fall in love with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the presidency looks good on me, or whatever, right?
The whole plot stops for like 3/4 of the movie because she doesn't tell him.
And this is, to this movie's detriment, it is almost, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's almost kind of sexist. Like if it was a guy that had discovered it, he would have just been like, "Sorry, man, you're not the president." But because it's a girl, she has to him and haw. And does she like him? Does she not like him? He's a good guy. And then like is that almost? Am I reading too much into it, or is that's kind of coming off?
I absolutely agree with you on that. I think that if it was a guy that had figured it out, it would have been like, dude, just so you, like, I'm sure there would still be some moral fence jumping in some cases, but for the most part, it would be a matter of, okay, so this is what I found out, and you're not really the president. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, but yes, you have to decide morally if you're going to tell him or not. Fine. But I would imagine that decision would come before impersonating a federal agent.
Well,
I thought that was like the stupidest thing in the world. Like, as she's driving there and she's practicing her flipping open the FBI thing, and I'm like, yeah, because that's not a crime or anything.
And they already think you're a drug-crazy maniac.
Yeah.
Was this before or after?
This is after.
After
the drug thing.
Yes.
Yeah, this is long after the drug thing. Because the drug thing was to discredit her in the first place. That way, if she did go to the press or something, they could be like, history of drugs. Don't listen to her.
Near the end of the movie, they decide they're going to try to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
But they could have killed her at the beginning of the movie.
They could have, yeah.
Like
and how did she not overdose with, like, cocaine and all that shit in her system all at once? How did she not overdose?
Yeah.
How did she get up the next morning and not call the cops?
I know, she sees...
I was alone in my apartment.
And somebody jumped me.
Stabbed me.
Yeah, and then in the morning, I noticed a needle mark and went, oh, that's new. I need a cappuccino. And, like, loses her... And this is, like, slow acting drugs, man. Seriously. Like, directly into the bloodstream. And it takes hours for it to affect her.
Yeah.
Fucking hours. Because in the morning... Yeah, she has a nap. In the morning, she checks out the needle mark and goes, oh, well, I wonder how that happened. I'm going to go to work, get myself a cappuccino, and just before she hits the cappuccino station, that's when she starts going, I don't feel very well.
That's true.
And then loses her fucking shit out of nowhere. And it's so out of the blue and so blatant. To me, I was like, what the hell is the matter with you? I did not automatically think drugs. I was like, did they put you on some type of mood thing to make you PMS? Because that's seriously how it comes across at first. At first, that's all it seemed, where she was like, I want a cappuccino and whatever.
Yeah.
And honestly, originally, her annoyance, totally understandable. The guy sees her walking up and he's got his back to her and he's working away and whatever, and she's like, any fucking time, dude.
Okay.
You know what? If I'm in a bad mood and somebody's got their back to me and I know they know I'm there, I'll be like, move your little ass, princess.
Well, you know what they injected her with? Bitulin.
Yeah, apparently.
That's what I wrote down. So they attacked her.
Uber vigilant.
They attacked her, stabbed her with an injection, and it doesn't kill her. Wait a minute, sorry. Oh my God, they injected her with a serum that makes her a typical rude American. And then Katharine Hepburn, ow, when she's knocking over the coffee.
Yeah,
I caught that.
My only... There's two ways I saw this happening. One, there was a cut scene where she just trips the fuck out that we don't see, passes out. They put something in there so she doesn't even remember doing all that. Yeah. She had everything, right? Mm-hmm. We have a serum of everything. And then the next morning she gets up and now she's just going through the most crazy withdrawals ever. When she gets to work, she's like, fuck, I need a kick. I need something. And then she just loses her shit because she's coming down.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep. Or, more to your point, Tex, I think there might have been if we were to go kind of, what's that scene where they shrink down and go into the body? What's that movie?
Inner Space.
Inner Space. Yeah, if we're going to go inner space, all the drugs will be fighting for dominance inside her body, and they didn't really have a winner until the next day.
I was going to say, there's like cocaine, heroin, barbiturates, like not have an effect. Because they all try to get through the door at the same time.
Yeah. Maybe when in combination, maybe they make the perfect mixture, and it's just a nice sleep. Yeah. It's just. There
happens to be more coke, and then there happens to be a little bit more heroin, and then those side effects come in.
Yeah.
Or they whipped up something that's just like a slow release kind of thing. So first it was the weed that kicked in. That's why she just passed out. and then what? Something else.
So lost the next morning.
The forget it all kicked in, so she doesn't even remember getting stabbed.
Did they honestly mention weed?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say, that's not going to do shit for you except make you laugh.
No.
Well, see, like I said, I think there's a scene we missed where she just tripped the hell out on everything. She just had like one really great night. You know what I mean? Like had a lot of fun. She's laughing. She's dancing around her apartment.
Baby in the oven on the LSD.
Yeah. she sees color. And I actually said in my notes here, that I think, where is it? Oh yeah, on election night, Laura Linney goes into another movie. Like she just walks off this comedy and goes into a horror movie because she's like getting stalked in her apartment, gets stabbed. I'm like, he's not going to do stuff. Okay, he's gone. Okay, good. Woo, because she just, I was like, what the hell? What kind of movie did this turn into all of a sudden?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then, I had, why is she fine the next day? Did she get hit with a bitch drug? Is this supposed to be her big actor's moment?
Yeah.
That's her big scene. And it does go on a little too long.
Yeah, and then later on, when Buddy is chasing her, and he's talking to Hemmings on the phone, and he tells him that she's, like, running from him and whatever, and Hemmings is like, what the hell? He's like, all I want to do is pay her a whole bunch of money and blah, 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 which, when that happened, I was like, okay, so are you trying to make the dude think that you aren't wanting to kill her or not? And then suddenly he's like, we missed the part of the conversation where he was like, you know what? Fuck it, just kill her.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden, out of fucking nowhere, she's on the phone, and then the friggin' F-150 is coming at her. And I'm like,
full tilt.
What in the goddamn hell?
And the dumb DC cops don't know when a car has slipped off the road or not.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, there's no skid marks.
No, did it not look like she got out of the way of the car?
Quite nicely,
yes.
So what the hell, how did she get injured?
It looked like she might have been injured a little bit by, the way that she jumped and everything.
Yeah, maybe bruised her leg or something.
Yeah, but to the point where she was in traction, not so much.
I'm just like, I thought she got out of the way of that car.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to know what indicated anything to her in the first place. Because she wasn't even looking in that direction.
No.
Yeah, she didn't have her Trinity moment where she looks and she puts her hand up on the glass and and the headlights and then she gets in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just suddenly I instinctively know there is an F-150 bearing down on me right now, where if he was actually going as fast as it seemed he was going, I wouldn't have had time to go,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was
she did Matrix her way out of that telephone booth, because there's no way anyone, unless they have amazing fucking reflexes,
Spider-Man
superhuman reflexes, would have been able to get out of the way of that speeding truck.
Yeah. And there was no where she's kind of checking out the truck. She's kind of looking, why is it parked there? While she's on the phone, she should have been basically eyeing that truck up the entire time.
Yeah,
and then sees it charging.
Yeah, because she was saying that she knew that there was a vehicle following her,
and it doesn't check over her shoulder at all.
If I had like called somebody, I was like, so I'm being followed right now. And I know you think I'm really paranoid and whatever, but I'm fucking staring at headlights right now of a guy that just pulled over. Everybody else is passing. He's, not being subtle at all.
Yeah.
And so I'm just letting you know.
And it's not like it's the first truck to follow her in this entire movie.
Yeah.
Like they had a car come in and they were checking out her hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
And she discovered them. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that too, by the way. Oh yeah, we think she knows about the glitch. She told them about the glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know about the glitch.
She's figured out what the glitch is.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I know, but that's
You've already threatened to kill her.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I know.
Like, she pulls the president aside when they're paintballing. It's just, there's a lot to discuss. And then doesn't discuss it!
Yeah. But let's go to Thanksgiving dinner first.
It's like, oh, God.
Yeah. I know.
She's giving up this information like sex. They have to court first. He's got to take her to dinner.
He has to prove himself.
Prove himself with a little wine, and then then eventually after several dates, now she's ready.
Well, at least he knows about sex. He doesn't even know about this.
No, but she's playing it off like it's sex. Like he's got to earn it. All of a sudden, like it's not coming out. I think where their head was. She was, he's a really great guy, so he should be president. Is that how? Who made you to just decide for the rest of the free world, as they always like to put it?
Yeah.
Laura Linney gets to decide what's best for the free world.
Yeah.
In this movie, and that's what she's doing the entire time. And then she ends up in a spy thriller. Like she keeps going.
Does she?
Yeah, well, you get that scene where she goes up to the apartment or her hotel room and the door is slightly ajar and there's guys in there and they're checking out her laptop. All of a sudden, she's in a horror movie, she's in a spy movie, she's back to the comedy,
She goes back to the comedy almost immediately because she goes to the front desk and says, I need change for this. She goes, hey, you're that crazy lady from the TV. And she's like, yeah. He's like, I knew it because you didn't pay cash. And he's like, well, your machine doesn't work. Oh, by the way, here's your change. That machine always doesn't work.
Yeah.
The fuck point was that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And no one will be seated during the woman in her PJs searches through her purse scene. Like it's, ooh! Like then that coffee scene is just way too long. Like they had an idea and then they had to stretch it out to make it a full movie. So they gave Laura Linney all this weird stuff that's like completely pointless. They probably cut out how many minutes of Robin Williams comedy? I'd actually rather do more of his. Let's just play his HBO special for an hour and then have Laura Linney say.
If you take out Laura Linney's plot line in this and you just follow Robin Williams in his whole journey, and then at some point near the end you have somebody come from Delacroix and say, "You're not really the president."
Yeah.
Then this movie might have been good.
Yeah.
But instead we have to spend so much time with Laura Linney and all this fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to make it a thriller.
It's
like a sort of. They're trying.
It's a thriller. It's not a thriller. Is she crazy? We know she's not crazy. We see the glitch. Mm-hmm. But by the way, so you're going to rig, or seemingly rig the American presidential election, and the algorithm you choose is as simple as alphabetical?
Yeah.
That is, yeah. Oh my!
That will surely get caught in the recount committee. Like, I'm surprised nobody else caught this.
See, what I love actually is to go all the way back, pretty much to the beginning of the movie, when they're showing this commercial for this new platform that's being launched. Mm-hmm. The way that they do it at the start seemed like an infomercial. Oh, yeah. Those like low budget infomercials where it's like polls are so difficult to count and whatever, and you've got like a couple people looking like really confused by like looking at the ballots and like, yeah, exactly. And then it's like, and then of course it shows the one girl being like, "Oh, I'm pressing a button. Everything's simple now." Like,
this is Billy.
Yeah.
Billy is counting votes. Careful, Billy. That's a hanging Chad. Why don't you use a computer? Computers make life easier. There you go, Billy. You're on your way to the polls.
And this would never happen, by the way.
No.
Like
How does that
entire election is run by these computers. There are people in the States who don't like using forks.
Yeah.
And you're going to get them to vote by computer?
Yeah.
No.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And first of all...
Not yet, anyway.
How, when you're doing a voting machine, all it has to do is count. That's it. That's this whole machine's job is, did they press A, B, or C? Yeah. And if so, how many times was it pressed?
Exactly. What does that have to do with letters?
The names on the names are irrelevant. Yeah. How the hell does that line of code get in there? Was this guy, was it a joke? Hey, look, Tom, check this out. I'm going to program a line of code. It's going to be alphabetical. No one's going to know. Pass the pizza. Woo! You know?
Pass the pizza and Mountain Dew. Yay!
Ah, extreme!
We finish this up, we go play WoW now.
Have you heard of this new game called World of Warcraft? It's going to be awesome. I think that's where we were in 2005.
I can't wait for Spider-Man 3. It's going to be so awesome.
He's got Venom in it. Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm blogging about Star Wars. I'm still mad.
Thomas Hayden Church is going to be so crazy.
They can never go wrong. The more villains, the better.
Oh, this was just, it's there to count. And that's the thing, is they will, like...
I'm writing my Harry Potter fan fiction! Sorry.
Americans will never trust an independent company to count for the president of the United States.
Yeah, not post-Enron.
Are you
kidding me?
They don't even trust humans counting by hand, see Florida.
Yeah.
Like... You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to... No independent company making money is going to get to do the voting machine. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It won't happen. There'll be such a backlash. Like, you think, like, the
Microsoft Word, since 1995, has had a means of counting letters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ta-da!
I can write that program in Turing. Right now I can do that.
You probably do it in DOS, you know? Well, so how the hell we get to this? You're right. It should have been much simpler. They should have cut the Laura Linney part out, and just had, like you said, there was a glitch with the computer, and it...
Well, that's why I thought it was rigged. Like, you think it's rigged because it is such a simple thing. All it has to do is fucking count.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And why have Jeff Goldblum be the hench person for the evil guy?
Yeah.
Why not have Jeff Goldblum as the evil guy?
Yeah.
The $10 they gave the evil guy because he was no name, they could have added on to Goldblum's paycheck. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he had to be a separate character.
No.
What was so special about this guy?
He was like the PR guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't talk and because the bad guy does the same thing. It's not like they had two things where Jeff Goldblum was kind of running defense and he was always pushing Laura Linney off. And then, we never had a scene where the head of the company says, "What? Why, that's just the wrong thing to do and unconstitutional. Let's fix that," right? Like there was never any conflict. They were just in league. Yeah. So they're essentially the same guy. Why have this whole separate
There was
character?
literally a scene where they basically look at each other and go, "So we do plan B? Yeah, do plan B. Okay," and then cut.
Yeah, there was completely...
There's no reason to have two characters.
Sorry, since you brought Jeff Goldblum up, I've been meaning to say that.
Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely.
Because he's barely in this movie as it is, and
he's there basically to give the press conference.
Yeah.
And there's nothing Jeff Goldblum about it. It's wasted. Jeff Goldblum is wasted. And I say that very loosely because it's hard to waste Jeff Goldblum, but you did.
Well, that's the thing. There's nothing that his character does that he couldn't have been done as the head of the company, as Mr. Delacroix, or whatever his name was, right? Like that's...
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing in the movie that the key grip on the movie couldn't have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But this could have been a lot easier if it was just Linney versus Goldblum. First of all, better performance than whoever this other guy was.
Yeah.
Because he was just flat as all hell, because Jeff Goldblum had all the fun stuff.
Was he supposed to be sort of a play on Steve Jobs?
Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, kind of a nerd. Like the programmer?
See, I kind of thought that, like, in Antitrust, Andy Dufresne plays Andy Dufresne.
Tim Robbins?
Tim Robbins is in the movie. He plays a ripoff of Bill Gates. He started a company in his garage.
Right.
And Bill goes on to become this super thing, and he's blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so this is supposed to be Steve Jobs.
Yeah, this guy kind of looks like a younger Steve Jobs.
Is that what they're going for?
Not the Ashton Kutcher version.
So they're going for, like, Steve Jobs, and then he's just got his mouthpiece that does all of the
Well, Steve
PR.
Jobs would be the guy back in 2006, right?
Yeah.
The iPod had just come out.
Okay.
The iPhone was just coming into fashion. So Steve Jobs was the next big Bill Gates, essentially.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
But then it all comes in a wash anyway because it's not a rig. And, like, they react as if it's a rig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, we have to kill her. She can't find out. Oh, we have to cover this up. Why? It's a glitch.
Well, because
They made a mistake.
the whole point is that they're going to lose money.
Yeah.
That's their
But the press
driving
conference
force.
covers it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, sorry, we didn't notice the glitch. Oh, okay.
Well, the
Movie over.
Well, their stakes.
Yeah.
Well, their stakes that they had and their rationale for silencing her was, we're getting other contracts with other countries to have the same system there. Like, okay, some of these other countries aren't going to find out.
Yeah.
So we're selling it to Europe. Okay, so now you have all of Europe using your faulty gear.
Yeah. Gotta tell you, fuckers, France is gonna test that shit.
What happens if Russia gets a hold of it? They won't be so nice.
Yeah.
They won't be telling late night talk show jokes. Okay?
No.
They'll send the Spetsnaz after your ass, and that's it. Game over, man.
Like, Canada you can get away with. We'll just go, hey.
We won't even care.
And then there's like, Canada can't fuck up Canada.
Beer has 2 E's in it. That beer gets elected, you know?
Yeah, beer gets elected. Yeah. Yeah.
Double E.
Oh, and by the way, for those young people who watch this movie, when she almost got hit by a car, that's called a payphone. Now, what those are, you might have seen them in older movies like Die Hard, stuff like that. Those are phones used for the public. You would put in, get this, a quarter back in the day.
Yes.
And then you would be able to make a phone call. Now, you couldn't walk away. You'd have to stay there.
You can't text.
Yeah.
There was
no texting.
There's no camera on it, so you're not Skyping anybody.
Yeah. And if you wanted to make a long-distance call, that cost you another quarter.
Or more.
Or more, depending on the thing.
Yeah.
So
you still see them around, but they're so rare.
yes, they're gone. They're gone these days.
Yeah, there used to be...
I can't remember the last time that I saw a payphone.
There's one in my neighborhood.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I almost want to just see that.
There's one at the gas station where you used to work, but now they're revamping that entire gas station. I think it's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's...
Yeah,
I've
there
actually...
used to be a payphone, like, every 30 or 50 feet for the most part, depending on how
every
long
corner
the
had
street
one
was.
or whatever.
Oh, yeah, there was always one on a street corner.
I've used them.
Oh, me too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
That was your only way of communication.
my mobile phone went down, so I had to call my carrier. I don't have a landline, so I went down the street and put in a quarter and...
That's hilarious.
Hopefully it wasn't January.
For customer service. Yeah, actually, that's when it was.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Yeah. That was a fun day.
That's brutal, eh?
Did you try restarting it? Yes! Jackass.
And then this movie wraps up so quickly.
Yeah.
It's just, oh, hey, hi, Saturday Night Live. I'm not the president. Sorry. And then Christopher Walken comes on and goes, yeah, so, everyone's okay, and,
Those two guys went to jail.
Yeah, they went to jail.
Happy
So-
ending.
Oh, did they? I missed that.
Yep.
Because it just, like you said,
it just wraps up so quick. It's like, wow, that was really convenient.
Yeah, he was talking about how Eleanor was his producer, and then his wife...
She falls into a producer job.
Yeah, was his
Wow.
producer, then lover, then wife.
Actually, I think she was impersonating a producer.
Yeah.
She practiced in her car.
Yeah.
Producer.
Yeah, and then it shows the two Delacroix guys getting mugshots really quickly.
Oh, yes.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Done. One more joke. As I said in my synopsis, one more joke by Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Credits roll.
Yeah. This movie's, it's about nothing.
Yeah.
It really is about, there's no story here.
Well, you know what? Let's see if we
Well,
can
they
find
didn't
one.
commit to a story.
No, they didn't commit to a story. Well, before we get there.
Well, like I said, though, they committed to a couple of different ideas. They wanted this... They wanted the comedy,
I
right?
wouldn't even say they committed. I would say they tossed a couple ideas at us.
I think they
were
committed to a couple of different styles.
Well, let's put it this way. They committed it to film. As much of a commitment as that is, they filmed some stuff, like you said.
Yeah.
But they committed it to a comedy, and then part horror, part spy thriller-ish. I mean, she's no Jack Bauer.
No. And
No, especially when Buddy grabs her in the mall.
yeah.
Man, when that happened, I'm watching it and I'm like, scream.
Yes.
Yeah. Scream your ass off. Because you know what? Even if you are the quote-unquote crazy person that they saw on TV,
You're getting picked up on a cell phone camera.
People are gonna freaking react.
Yeah.
They're gonna freaking react. Some dude just grabbed me in a mall? First thing I do is try to fight. Second thing I do is scream. Or possibly scream while I'm trying to fight.
Yes.
Either one. Because
Absolutely.
you know what? What you don't want is to be taken to that underground garage where anything could happen to you. No. You are in the middle of a fucking mall. You
why she
are
went there.
surrounded by thousands of people.
Yeah.
It's the whole reason she went in public.
Oh, and we get that. Oh, we get the scene where she watches
cell phone chick?
The cell phone store.
Oh, man.
And she's like, she's talking on the phone. What? Oh, yeah, I just need a battery for that. Well, that phone's a year old. We don't sell that anymore.
Oh, yeah. 2005. High tech, bitches.
What, really?
Yeah, first of all, yeah, you do.
Yeah. First off, fuck you.
Yeah.
Cell phone technology is not that good.
Yeah, I might have a problem if I had, found my old Nokia flip phone if I went into my neighborhood Rogers dealer and went looking for a charger for this. I'm pretty sure I'd get laughed out of the store. But at that time?
Yeah,
no, you fucking do, because pretty much every phone had the same adapter. So, you really do have the charger for this, because this
there's about 4 different adapters in the business.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can use, a lot of times you can use a Nokia adapter with a Samsung phone and vice versa.
Yeah, the only thing you can't do is use an iPhone adapter for
anything.
Pretty much anything. Pretty much anything else. The iPhone,
for Apple products.
The Apple hates every other piece of technology unless it is connected to Apple.
Because they're not cool, man.
Well, exactly, yeah. But
her third generation
Samsung,
Nokia flip phone, there's a charger for that.
Yeah.
You know what, 2014, I can use last year's phone. I am using a phone that's 2 years old. I can get shit for it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Saying it's 1 year old is the big joke is...
Was it really a cellular phone? Really?
If she had said she got it in 2000, if it's 5 years old, alright, I'm buying it.
Whoever
added that scene to the movie just recently had a bad cell phone experience.
Yeah.
And wanted to poke fun of it.
Yes. Yes,
that's all.
You know what? It was either that or it was we need to somehow cause this kind of tension. So first of all, let's put the biggest bitch in customer service possible behind a fucking desk, talking on her cell phone.
The only one there that day.
Whoever the hell she's talking to, and can't take 2 seconds out of her busy, oh my god, no way schedule to fucking go reach behind her and go, this is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's fucking commission, and that's what you want,
and
bitch.
that's the thing, is all these cell phone dealers, I can tell you from experience, work on commission.
Yeah.
So she
passing
be
up a chance to sell something, not gonna fucking happen.
We don't have a charger for that phone. Here's 8 more you could buy.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah,
they had to get her in front of a payphone so they could try and run her over. That was that whole gag. I think was to get her out on the street.
Yeah,
in front because there's no payphones at the mall.
Here's another thing though too. This is where my confusion came from because she gets the one guy in the mall who takes her to his Lincoln SUV.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next scene, you see a buddy following her in a Ford F-1. Where the fuck did Lincoln Boy go? Did he change cars because she smacked him in the face with the... What was the car door or
Different
something?
guy.
Okay, so where the fuck did Lincoln Buddy go?
The hospital? Question mark?
How did Ford F-150 guy know to follow her?
I think he was in the parking lot. Because I think what we get is Yeah, because Buddy gets hit in the head with the door, and then he picks up his fully charged cellular phone and calls Black Truck Guy to.
I missed that.
Yeah, to be like, okay, she just got away, and then he picks up the trail.
That was a cool way of getting away. I did like that.
Yeah.
She just kicks the door back open.
Yes.
I did like that. But these guys don't have, I don't know, a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a professional, eh?
Clip her! You don't have to kill her, just clip her!
Yeah.
Take a leg out.
Good old shoulder wound. What's wrong?
She's in high heels. She's not running fast.
She's in a suspense movie. You can shoot at her now. It's fine. She's done the comedy. She left that movie.
And I think over the hour and 40 minutes we've already been spending in this movie, by which time I was shocked that Robin Williams hadn't been assassinated. Because we all know that would have happened.
Disappeared under mysterious
She's
circumstances.
stupid. Clip her.
Yeah.
Take a wing out. That's all I'm saying. So, couple of things. Did you notice the name of the incumbent president and the Republican president? Did you notice anything about that?
Kellogg and Mills.
Kellogg and Mills.
Cereal companies?
They were named
say.
they were named after the cereal companies. Which shows you the amount of work that they spent going into this movie.
And these two guys could not have been more bland.
Oh, God.
Oh,
I couldn't tell one from the other. It didn't really matter. They were just like stone. They were golems. They were just sitting, not Lord of the Rings, but just a stone-faced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, that whole debate scene, they would have cut to commercial so quick.
Wouldn't the Secret Service have been all over that too? Like,
Well, yeah, cut to commercial, Secret Service, done. Not Mr. Dobbs for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they would have cut to commercial.
They cut to commercial 2.5 minutes later, cut back, one podium is gone.
Yeah.
And it's just the two guys. So anyway, as I was saying about regulation on blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Cut to Dennis Miller. Okay, that was the best debate I've ever seen. Blank, 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 blank. You know? Okay, he made them look like Pee Wee Herman in theater. Okay, cha-cha. All right. Sorry to finish that.
Yeah, for young people, look up Dennis Miller.
Totally worth it.
So this movie about the great process of electing a president in the United States, filmed in Canada, by the way.
The big campaign trail?
Just so you know, yeah. And I only have one almost cast here. Tom Dobbs, originally offered to
Jon Stewart?
Howard Stern.
Oh my.
That might have been an interesting turn.
That might have been actually a cool movie.
Yeah. Or, what about like Jay Leno? I saw in some of the trivia that Williams based it on part of his stand-up. Some of it was Leno.
Jon Stewart and Leno, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Stern. It would have been a totally different movie. It would have been like a sex romp at that point, right? That back of that limo.
That movie though was private parts, wasn't it?
The back of that limo would have been a lot busier.
Yeah.
And Laura Linney might not have made it anywhere. She might have.
Let's put it this way.
You're not the president. I don't give a fuck.
More Cobra style.
Yeah. That whole subplot wouldn't have panned out because she would have met him. Said, "You're not the president." He would have shot her. He'd be like, "Fuck this! I'm having a great time." Boys, she's attacking me.
She would have told him right away because she didn't want him as president.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So, as always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story, Mark.
I have 3 potential stories here since this movie kind of darts off into 3 different stories. Or is it the story of one woman's struggle to overcome addiction to everything? Or is it how to make friends and abuse presidential powers?
Yeah.
You see a lot of that here?
Yeah.
Or is it how to warm up for your next HBO special on a Hollywood budget?
Yes, very much so. Tex?
Actually, I was pretty much going to say along the same thing as Mark just beat me to with the, is it really just a Robin Williams stand-up routine?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
But then again, I wasn't aware that, yes, actually it was a Robin Williams stand-up routine.
So
but, I mean, outside of that, I honestly couldn't really find a story with this. I didn't look deeper into the meaning as you did, Mark, so well done you. But yeah.
There's no story to this.
Yeah, exactly. Like, find me a story and I'll be able to tell you the other story.
It's all for naught.
Like I said, the thing is, he just kind of is in a playground playing around with his new presidential powers. He can, hey, let's go turkey hunting and whatever, and paintballing, and
yeah.
it's like, What the hell? Like, why is he not being...
Yeah, because there's one point, like, earlier on where they're like, you have to pick your cabinet.
Yeah, where's that? Yeah.
And he's like, has to pick, what, like 1,400 people or something?
Yeah.
You kind of want to get on that.
Wouldn't there have been some great opportunity for more comedy if he's bringing on, like, all of his buddies that he worked with on the road?
Like Jay Leno, Jon Stewart.
Yeah, some cameos, right?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
picking them as cabinet members. And yeah.
Secretary of State Janine Garofalo.
Yeah.
I have it as the story of a fool who makes goofy noises, sometimes talks in bad accents, tells bad jokes, and has no idea what the hell is going on, and becomes president of the United States. So basically, it's a biopic of George W. Bush. Zing! Okay, so that's going to pretty much wrap it up for Man of the Year. Thanks, guys, for coming out.
No problem.
You're welcome, Sean. Always a pleasure to be on the show. I love it here. I mean, I want to come back over and over again. I have a feeling I will. Let's make it a trilogy. Be great.
Thank you, Christopher.
Wait, did I just miss Christopher Walken? Was he here? Oh my god! He was here and I missed him again!
Amazing how that worked. So join us next time. We'll be taking a look at a Batman spin-off. Mark, you might like this.
Ooh!
About an evil villain who goes straight and tries to run for political office. So kind of along the same lines here. Tom Hardy reprises his famous role in Citizen Bane.